What up, chooms? It's your boy, Lukael. Welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. This is episode 28. In the last episode, it was pretty much a whole Takemura episode. We went with him to scout an Arasaka facility in preparation for the Arasaka parade in honor of late Saburo. Our ultimate goal being, of course, to meet with Hanako Arasaka. And for this, we had to face down with Oda, her bodyguard, in quite a challenging boss battle. And in that time, Goro did manage to meet with her. However, it didn't go so well, so he ended up kidnapping her instead. And that's right where we stopped. So jumping back into things today, we don't have much other than the main story to do. So I'm really interested to see what the next few episodes have in store for us. You guys know the drill. As always, I want to say a big thank you for joining me today. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in. All right, here we are right next to this apartment building where we're supposed to meet with Takemura right after the parade, which took place somewhere over there. The mission is search and destroy. Let's get in there. He said knock 4 times. Do not forget to knock 4 times. I did not forget, Goro. I remember. Is this... Oh, I think this is the same apartment building that we kind of accidentally visited earlier in the game, and I was like, this place seems kind of right because there was a tarot card here, right? Oh, that tarot card might have been the one for Hanako then. You know, I could have just waited to get the tarot cards when I was at the location itself. Would probably make more sense, because so far all of them seems to be at locations where something happens in the main story, so I guess I could have just waited. But yeah, I remember coming here before. Why did you bring her to this creepy place? I mean, I guess because he's on the run, but still. You want her to listen to you, don't you? I was hoping they were going to give you a choice since he made it so clear to knock 4 times. I did not forget. I am kind of curious to see what happens if you knock a different amount of times. But alright, let's do it.
Okay, come inside, quick.
You took your jacket off.
They had caught you.
Gonna tell me what the fuck you were thinking? Yeah, I thought you were just relic malfunction now. Man, this has been happening a lot.
Right about now, Hanako's the most famous missing person in the world.
I am aware.
So every Arasaka soldier is on our trail.
You're right. Let us not waste any time.
So have you been able to talk to her or what? She's just sitting there.
Her some tea.
How nice of you.
You kidnap Hanako Arasaka and offer her a cup of fucking tea?
Why not?
Yes, she respectfully declined. Tell her the truth about Yorinobu. No embellishment. And state your terms clearly. Perhaps to you, she will listen.
Well, you know me, I always state my terms clearly.
Hanako-sama, 彼女が例の人物です。
Hello.
どうか話を聞いてあげてください。
Very glamorous woman. What have you got there? Used medkit, bandages, painkillers, gauze. 3 months ago. 3 months ago. What happened here 3 months ago? Takemura, is this where you've been? Oh, I guess this is where he's been staying. Is 3 months ago when you saved my life? I want to check your computer. Can't. I guess he's been hiding here. Did you draw this on the wall, Goro? That's a very Dragon Ball looking dragon. Hello. Your brother is the real murderer. I was there when Saburo died.
I was there that night at Konpeki Plaza. I saw Saburo Arasaka die.
You're not
He
even gonna
wasn't
look at me?
poisoned. It's a lie your brother made up and spread. Yorinobu is the murderer.
You must be mad to think I will listen to such nonsense.
Oh, so she does not think he killed her father. I mean, I have nothing to lose, so I have no reason to lie to you.
Thing is, I'm damn determined and got nothing to lose. Got your prototype relic jammed in my head. By freak coincidence, it stopped, then helped me survive. A bullet. Now it's slowly killing me. One of your personality engrams is overriding itself onto my psyche, and if I don't find a way to stop it, well, it won't end well for me.
Hanako-sama, he is living proof of the terrible crime your brother committed. We can confirm every word she speaks if only you will help her with the relic.
Is there any way I can prove it? Like, was I recording what we saw or something? I don't know. I guess not. It's really just my word against her brother's, so why would she believe me?
Did you hear that? Go and check.
Got people
a bad
outside.
feeling about this.
Whoa! Wow, it did not take them long. Was I followed? Oh geez, that's all of them. Whoop! The whole floor just collapsed.
Last chance to get the fuck out of here.
Takemura, can't leave him back there.
Forget him, guy's toast. Unless you want to wind up like him.
There's no way he's toast. He's the one that trained Oda, right? So he's at least as strong and as skilled as he is. I want to see him in action. How did it find us? I guess we were not careful enough.
Keep low and eyes 360. They're in the hallway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see them through the walls. Who are they shooting at?
When this is over.
I guess can I leave from either side? Like, do I have to leave this way? Can I just let me mark this guy? There we go. Hearing a lot of gunshots. Oh, there's a lot of them. Not in trouble? Seriously. Take me for an idiot? Oh god, there are so many of them. Okay, I need to start collapsing them. Oh, interesting, they're not tracing me. Wait, memory warp 28? Excuse me. 28? 32? Why does it cost so much now? Is it because it's a tier 5? Tier 3 was only 8. This one is... Okay, no, I use this one too often. I don't want it to cost so much. I'll take the tier 3 one, that's fine. That's so strange because usually they cost the exact same amount of RAM no matter what tier it is. But this one, just because it takes enemies out of combat, it costs like way too much. Forget that. Alright. But they're not tracing me, so I can't system collapse them easily. There are oh man, there's so many of them. How am I gonna do this in stealth? They know I'm here.
Open fire!
There's too many of them.
Together!
Oh, they're trying to hack me. It's so rare that I actually get hacked. Okay, well, there's not much I can do. I'm just gonna have to take the damage. Take the hit. How come you guys can hack me through walls? They can like see me through walls, it seems.
Fucking gunk!
Okay, I should probably start over again. Like, this is not going well. I didn't know there was gonna be so many. Why is there this hole through the wall here? Like, where does this lead? I mean, I want to take all of them out, to be honest. I wonder where Takemura is.
Surrender immediately!
Yeah, that's something I wanted to mention. Like you saw the crazy skills that Oda had in the last episode. Like, he's this really challenging boss battle. He can go like at super speed. Like, he's like this super soldier, right? But he was trained by Takemura, and so I really want to see what Takemura can do in like a one-on-one fight. I wonder if he fights kind of in a similar way. Like, we saw him with the big gun. Like, does he usually use a sword? Like, you would expect him to kind of use a katana just because of the archetype that he is, but I hope at some point we get a chance to see him like fighting and see what he can do, you know? It would be cool to see. I just don't want him to die though. I don't want him to I don't want to see him fighting someone else and then like he dies. That would suck. Alright, let me just take all of them out. I'll use system collapse, I don't care. You think I won't?
Soldier wounded!
This marking thing through wall, like, doesn't work that great. They keep disappearing for some reason. Usually, yeah, there we go. They start tracing. Now I can start using memory wipe. And system collapse.
I got enough. I've got this.
Collapse. Wipe. Alright, I got him. Got them all. I think that's all of them. I kind of want to like clear out the rest of the place. See if maybe there's like computers or anything. Here they had a net runner. That's the thing, right? This is on the hardest difficulty, and like these are Arasaka's elite troops. So you would think there's no way you would stand a chance, right? Like they should be able to wipe the floor with you. They all have like military grade armor and weapons and technology, and yet just you, this lone little mercenary with like a couple of cyberware implants and stuff, you managed to like take all of them down. It's a little bit far-fetched, but you know. You're the hero, so I get it. Okay, there's more of them upstairs. What are they shooting at? Can I go back for Takemura? Is that an option? 'Cause they gotta be shooting at something. Oh, he's there. I can hear him. Try to save him. Optional? Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't know saving him was an option, even. Surprise. Wait, so, like, I could have just left him to die? Yo, you okay? Camera.
You should not have returned. You will die here with me.
Nah, man.
Thank me later. Need to find a way out now. Fast.
Hell no, hell no. I would have never left you here alone.
It's our only chance.
Wow. The fact that saving Takemura does not show up as an optional objective from the very beginning, so like someone could just think, oh, you're just supposed to leave the building and then like he's probably fine. It doesn't actually show up until you get close to him. That's crazy. I want to check your computer. I know you have messages on there. It wasn't for this fucking chair. There we go. Ah, no messages. Let's push it. Okay, let's get out of here, Takemura. I got your back. Did you really think I was going to leave you behind? You and me are in this together. I will never abandon you. I'm loyal like that. I sure did.
I've got this.
Anyone else want some? Come on, at least make it a challenge for me. This is too easy. Takemura, you should be able to like waste all of these guys instantly. Just use your Oda fighting skill, like go and super speed and stuff like that, you know? Don't you have these kind of skills? Yeah, I see him.
It had been too long.
You disappoint me, Takemura. I want to see you in action.
I have nothing more.
Oh, they have like sort of samurai-inspired armor, which is cool.
She's armed!
It had been too long.
She blinded me!
Yeah, I did. If they sent Adam Smasher here, though,
I have nothing more.
we might be in trouble. Or Oda? No, Oda would still be out at this point, you would think, right? Takemura, what are you doing? Let's go. We need to get out of here.
It has been too long.
What are you doing? Follow me. I think everyone's already been taken out.
Oh, shit.
Be careful. We must go different ways. Alone, we have a better chance.
Really?
Are you sure?
Then go. Now.
Because it doesn't look like you can really fend for yourself too well.
Think they make these motels especially for royal fuck-ups like us? AC's busted, dirty needles under the mattress, shitters clogged.
You had time to check the whole place? How did
No,
you do
for
that
real.
from my
Who
brain?
fucking comes here to sleep? We're a couple miles outside Night City. Someone leaving town just keeps driving. Somebody going there sleeps in the damn city. What good's a motel in the middle of nowhere? I'll tell you who sleeps here.
Tell me.
Fucking losers, that's who. Fuck!
I have nothing to add.
How the tables have turned.
Johnny, for crying
Now we're
out!
the ones sitting around waiting for Saka assault squads to storm in. Anyone knocks, blast the fucking door. No warning.
And if it's Goro?
Who are you kidding? Been 24 hours since we split up. Complete radio silence. Rest
Whole
in
day has
peace,
passed, huh?
bastard.
Why do you say that? He's been nice to us. Saw him fight, he's good even without implants. Wait. When did I see him fight? I've never seen him fight, not once, because like the first time we saw him was when he scanned us at Seburo's apartment. Then the second time we saw him was in the diner where he didn't fight. And then we saw him again at the meeting with Oda. And then we saw him for like the Arasaka facility mission for which we split up. And like I didn't see him fight anyone there. And then we saw him at the Arasaka parade for which he also didn't fight anyone. So I never actually saw him fight. I don't know if he can actually do the kind of stuff Oda can. And it says even without implants, is the idea that like he's lost all of his implants? But like why? Is it because they're all Arasaka implants and so like he thought it would be safer to remove his implants so that they couldn't like track him or like disable him remotely? Can they even do that? And then why wouldn't you just switch them for like some different implants? Like is the idea that he can't really fight anymore because he doesn't have his implants? I guess he's good. But like without implants, I want to see what this means.
Saw him yourself. Even without his implants, he was a good fighter. He'll pull through.
Doesn't matter how good you are in Night City. On your own, you're fucked.
I don't know about that.
Hear that?
Car.
It could be
At
anyone.
This hour in this place?
It could be anyone. You're so paranoid.
Fuck. Just one?
How are you seeing
Finger
through the
on the
window?
trigger, V.
You're in my brain. You're not supposed to be able to see. No one's supposed to know I'm here. If it's Arasaka again, we'll just fight him off.
Not a word.
I have a message for V.
Don't touch that door.
Are you asleep? Time to wake up. I know you're in there. Are you asleep? Time to wake up.
It could be a voice modifier. Like, that doesn't mean it's a woman.
I
Also,
know you're in there.
which gun is this? That's not my gun. What hotel are we at even? Is this the Sunset? Yeah, we're at the Sunset Hotel. It's not that shitty of a hotel. Like, it was kind of nice when we stayed here with Panem. Oh, River's Date is right there next to us, actually.
Are you
I guess
asleep? Time to wake up.
do I have to open the door? I guess I don't have a choice.
Who's
Now
there?
you're in there.
I said, who's there?
Want the whole motel to hear, or will you let me in?
I'm armed. Don't try anything.
Finally. Ugh. That on the wall, is that blood?
Yeah. Knocked the last star off this dome. So, you were saying...
She looks exactly
got a
like
message?
Maiko.
Sitting right here. It'll start soon.
Well, start.
What'll start?
A message from who?
It's a doll.
Or
Oh,
proxy.
I must make one thing clear. I still think you are mad,
Hanako? That you?
but I can fool myself no longer. I believe you.
how the hell did you find me?
How'd you find me?
Did you really think it would be enough to leave the city? Takemura mentioned he had placed a tracker on you.
He did?
And even had he not, when Arasaka wishes to find someone, it finds them.
Porcelain bitch.
What the fuck, Takemura? You did not tell me that. He placed... Okay. I like you, Goro, but that's a violation of my trust. You should have told me that.
Any word from Goro? We split up when we went on the run.
Takemura is in a secure location. That is
Okay.
all you need to know at this time.
So are you helping him? Like, are you protecting him? You believe him too, right? He risked everything to tell you, so I hope you're doing right by him.
Okay. So now that you know and believe, what's next?
Yorinobu planted a Tanto in the corporation's very heart.
A what?
I must act while the wound is fresh. And you will help me. You are living proof of his crime and treason.
Okay.
You're gonna help me first.
Perhaps I did not speak clearly. We must act quickly.
Well, I'm pretty tight on time too. Dying, in fact. My dead body'd make for a pretty lame-ass witness.
True.
I understand.
You need to help me if
Wanna
you want
know
me to help
everything
you.
You know about Mikoshi.
Mikoshi, one of my father's flagship projects. A data fortress with servers situated on orbital stations all around
Wow.
Earth.
Okay.
Think of it as an archive of personality constructs, digitized psyches.
Yeah, all the
Try a
people you
prison.
fucking stole
A
their
matter of
souls.
perspective. In any case, that is not where you will find salvation. Not without extensive knowledge of the relic and the construct creation procedure.
I could ask Hellman. Yeah, we know where Hellman is. We have the schematics, true.
Is there a problem?
And we can probably track him down. We left him with Takemura, so we can just ask him where... Actually, after that conversation they had together, I wonder what Takemura did with him. Like, did he just send him away? Did he, like, find him a hiding spot? Did he kill him?
Is there a problem?
Track down your runaway. Hellman was hiding under Kang Tao's wing. We chatted. Think sooner or later the engram will completely consume me. Process can't be stopped.
A surprisingly deterministic conclusion for a man of science.
I know, I
At
agree.
the very least. Got my hands on the relic schematics. Got detailed information about its inner workings. Project tech documentation.
All useful. Even more so given that Hellman is still alive.
Could he
I
be
will
dead at this
contact him
point?
and explain that one does not leave Arasaka by the back door.
Oh.
All I know about Construct is that one of them's out to kill me. I got no idea how it wound up on the relic. Or how to remove it.
Or why it was Johnny specifically.
There is only one possibility. Soul Killer. Or rather its newer, more powerful version. You must acquire it.
Me? That's Arasaka tech.
Technology my brother does not allow even his closest associates to touch.
Even
My
you?
hands are tied in this matter.
That's about the extent of what we got. What now?
I am sending you my private line.
Ooh.
Contact me if you acquire more information about Soul Killer. and only then. From
Okay.
this moment onward, we both must exercise extreme caution.
So what happened to her? Like, she was taken back by Arasaka, but like,
Well, that's my job done.
well, you'll excuse me if I don't tip
You know
you.
what?
What?
Think I'd have rather had a wave of Saka leads barge in here.
Got what we wanted. Don't tell me that proxy got to you.
Fuck you.
Come on, think about it. Yesterday, Hanako was living in a world that was completely safe for her. Know what she got on her hands now? Foreign city, a homicidal brother, and a fucking thief. It's why she sent a proxy. She's alone. And she is shitting herself more than we are.
Uh-huh. Clink.
What? Did you say clink?
Sound of her attaching her leash.
Oh, you're so paranoid. You don't trust anyone, Johnny. Talk with Hanako Arasaka. Well, we got our meeting with her at least. That's what we wanted. And it seems like she believes us. How do I look? Looking pretty shitty. Still got this relic malfunction too.
Gotta admit, Corpo Cunt's got a knack for drama. Now she'll try to wrap you round her. Hey, what's... what the... Fuck!
What do you think's happening? The same thing as usual. You're happening. You're happening to me. The crazy thing is, to people... Yep. Third trimester cramping.
No. Third trimester cramp.
Ha ha ha. Joke away. But you look pretty spent.
Fuck.
That was your ticker.
Am I
Some
smoking a
rest.
cigarette?
Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah, blah. Fuck Arasaka, blah, blah. Smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Yeah, I am. Well, I can choose to smoke or not smoke.
Might be right.
We're bickering like a shriveled old married couple. It's time we let up. Let a little trust take hold.
Sure. This is our second time having a little heart-to-heart in this very location, in Sunset Hotel. It almost seems like every time there's a relic malfunction, it's kind of like the relic telling me that I need to get a little closer to Johnny. Like, and I guess that's a symptom of the relic trying to overwrite my brain with his personality. It's almost like you're acting too much like yourself and you need to act more like him. You need to get to know him more, because every time we have like one of these conversations where like we kind of exchange a bit more about who we are. But basically that's just the relic doing its thing. And the funny thing is, to the outside, to the people around me, I probably just look like any other gonk, you know, who's drunk or like on drugs or like just tripping out or something. They can't, like, they wouldn't know that it's this really weird thing happening to me. You think the ends justify the means? I don't even like you. I do kind of like him. You think the ends justify the means? Don't even know where I'm going.
You can be a charming guy. Just make the effort. Charisma flows. Then I remember that nuke that you detonated downtown without a second thought.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to
No hint
overlook.
of later remorse.
It was Mikoshi I was after. Wanted to destroy it. Gave Saka ample time to clear the building.
You knew countless people would die. Don't kid yourself.
Do you have remorse? Oh, interesting. I
Take
can't
lives
zoom.
aplenty yourself. See scale as a problem?
No, I don't. Take lives aplenty yourself. Okay, first of all, yes, scale is a big difference. Second of all, I have not been taking lives. Well, I did a few. Shit. See, now because I've actually killed a few people, I can't really claim the moral high ground. He's kind of predictable, to be honest, but I guess we deserve each other then.
Got a point. Guess we make quite the duo.
No, we're not the same. What I did in Saka Tower, no doubts, no regrets.
Might fool someone else with that, but I'd call horse shit.
What do you know?
Well, I'm you after all, right?
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
I mean, at this point, if I
Test of
die,
a
I will
person's
die a
true
legend.
Value, death. Facing it, staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. What was it like when you died?
Was on top of the world. Failure not an option, not a thought. Till it happened. Death feels real now. It's only now I know it.
Now. Had half a century to
But
come
was
to
he
terms.
aware this whole time?
Mikoshi felt, I don't know, like sleep? Lacked awareness, had no sense of passing time.
Huh.
Didn't mark it.
But you were still
Did
kind
what
of
they wanted
aware.
to me. I just remember cold, a black void, fear. Or was that your death?
Mikoshi. Why did Arasaka even build it?
If I could only see inside Saburo's head.
Haha.
People can be bought, brainwashed. But it's only in Mikoshi that you can peer inside a soul, pick it apart, reprogram it. They've amassed quite a collection. Scary talented runners, soul killed, packed away. Probably using them now. Probably controlling
How would they do that, though?
So, ruling hearts and minds. That's what it's about. The
Yeah, that's
usual.
fucked up. We gotta destroy that
Corps have
place.
always tried to shackle people one way or another. Saburo's ambition is greater. He's out to control humanity.
But he's gone. So after he got killed by Soul Killer, he was stored in this Mikoshi, which is just like a big digital prison for these engrams. And he says it felt like sleep, so he was kind of aware, but not really. Like he wasn't fully aware of time passing, but it's also not like he just turned off right after dying and like just now turned on in my brain. Like he was still in like a semblance of awareness. And they've done this to a bunch of other people. That's so fucked up. And so he says they're probably using them, but like how can you use them if the relic doesn't work? Because the relic that we have is a prototype, right? They could never quite get it to work. So I get that putting it in a person to override their brain, that's something they haven't quite been able to do yet. But what about just using these engrams from Mikoshi, like from a computer? Or like, could you just use someone's brain or their soul from the computer and ask them to work for you? Like, is that a thing that Arasaka is doing now? Because if so, that's really fucked up. That's like you're enslaving someone's psyche after they've died. Like they don't have a body anymore, they can't fight it, they can't do anything about it. You've just trapped their soul in hell, and you're using them. Now, Saburo is dead now, so he won't get to use it, but of course he wasn't the one, like he wasn't the only one who knew about this technology, so now other people at Arasaka could use this technology, like Yorinobu, if he knows about it. And like there's no way we can take down all of Arasaka, right? Nuking the place is not an option for us, we're not like Johnny, we won't do that. And how else can we take him down? How else can we stop them from doing this? I guess we could put someone in power there who would be opposed to this stuff. Like, would Hanako be opposed to it? But just because we know Yorinobu is the worst one, like the worst option, we don't really know how much better Hanako really is. Like, Takemura wanted to trust her, but like, we don't know if she's a good person per se. Like, we don't know enough about her to really know. And even if she was the only one in power at Arasaka, would she have the means to like dismantle this whole thing they've built? This whole Mikoshi thing? Because someone needs to do something about that. That's really horrible.
Oh, think I get why you detest the place.
shouldn't exist.
It's an insult
Of
to
all the
life.
destruction and pain corpse wreak around the world, what happens at Mikoshi is worst.
Well, it's up there.
Know why?
I mean, all of this.
They strip you of your right to die.
No different than being kept alive on a respirator. That ain't the worst bit.
Worse things when they switch up your identity, and you never even know you've become someone else.
They can do
Corps
that?
have already taken the world for their own. Now they're coming for us.
Well, he's not doing it on purpose.
Realize what you're doing to me is what Arasaka's doing at Mikoshi.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna fix it.
Let's move. Get back to work.
Let's do.
I do enjoy these little talks we have together. Back at Sunset Hotel.
Get the feeling this Grimes was really turning you on.
Mm-hmm. Bet you see worse things than those shiny city apartments.
I don't understand why we couldn't just stay in the car.
This place just
Secure your
reminds me of days with
soul.
my ex-wife. Same goes for your whining.
The relic advanced consciousness saving technology from Arasaka core packed onto a shard that is the pinnacle of minimalist design. To be standing here looking at the relic advertising, that's so... boy. Relics and the relic are registered trademarks of the Arasaka Corporation. Any similarity to products or devices. Oh man. Well, we've had a rough day. My first thought is I want to call Takemura. See if he's answering. He is. So... where are you?
Your hideout's been blown. Probably literally. Where are you now?
I am done with Squad B. That is the most I can say. You will have to be content.
I really want to call him out about putting a tracker on me. I guess I can understand it. Like, he didn't really trust me at first, but were you ever going to tell me? Like, what if you had been captured and then Arasaka would have found me because of you? Like, you put me in danger.
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
Spoke with her. Not in person, but we spoke. You know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. She contacted me too. We went,
And?
as you say, all in, and it worked.
Kind of. It is kind of hard to trust her, but what else was she going to do? She's not going to come here in person and talk to me, obviously. But like, what is she gonna tell the people at Arasaka? Like, oh, I was kidnapped, but okay, thanks for getting me and I'm all better now. But like, she's not gonna tell them that secretly she's talking to us. Couldn't she have just called me on the phone? Everyone else seems to be doing that, so I assume like the like security encryption is pretty good on these calls because everyone is calling me, so I guess she was paranoid that maybe like the message would be intercepted or something. I guess so.
Hard to believe, but it's true.
As I said, she made you an offer.
Seem to know everything already. I gotta keep talking.
I only know what Hanako-sama saw fit to tell me. That is not much. So please, continue.
Not too helpful so far. Gotta find Soul Killer first, cause Hanako, and I quote, her hands are tied.
So it is time to begin the search.
Yep. Like Soul Killer's just something I could go pick up in Kabuki.
I cannot help you, but I believe it is worth a try. Your life depends on it.
Don't remind me.
Anything else?
There was no filter on his voice there. Well, did you learn anything else from Hellman? Do you know where he is? Maybe like you can give me some more information? Like, what does it mean to find Soul Killer? Isn't Soul Killer just a program? What I need to find is Mikoshi, right? I assume I already knew where it was, but the problem was more like getting there and getting inside and all that stuff.
How's Oda doing? Still on the mend?
Arasaka provided him with the best medical care, but I cannot guarantee it will be enough.
Okay, well.
Wounded pride heals slower than bones.
He's gonna be fine. I mean, I did break his arm or like dislocate his shoulder at least. And I guess knocked him out, but I know it's nothing he can't recover from. And if the worst thing he's got is a wounded pride, just get over it, dude.
Talk to you later.
Be safe, V.
I hope we'll see him again. I mean, I'm sure we'll see him again, but I like Takemura. I want to go on more missions with him. So, what else we got now? I guess that's it for Takemura. Now all we have left is this Voodoo Boys thing with the chapel, so I guess we'll do that. We could go on these dates. We've got 2 dates lined up. River is actually very close to us, so I guess we could go and see him. Let's get Built Different, which unlocks the cellular adapter. Not really sure what that does, but we'll have access to it. And now we just need to head on over to River, who's like over there. We've got a family dinner with him. And family dinner, that sounds like something we should do it around like, I don't know, like 5, 6 in the afternoon. It's a dinner, right? Let's try and get there a bit later in the day. There's the Batmobile. Whoop. Is it at a... I assume it's at his sister's place, right? I didn't know his sister's place was so close to Sunset Hotel. Whoop. Oh, what is this old place here? Little shitty store.
Yeah, like one of them pipes you must. Yeah, the back's cute. Yeah, it's not pretty good. Still had to get up early because I got the, you know, the kid. Yeah. Yeah, they say you can't get drunk when you got kids, but that ain't true. You can, you just gotta get up in the morning. Called being responsible.
I guess that's true. There's a little clothing store here. Have you guys ever seen such a cool car before? I would definitely get my car stolen if I just left it here. Okay, so it wasn't a relic thing. I just can't zoom in now for some reason. What the hell? If I try to zoom in, it sounds like a rattlesnake. Hello.
You selling new or used threads?
Used. Nobody's willing to ship any new stock all the way out here. But who am I to complain? You just have to tread the highway, peek into the wreckage. Sharp eye'll always pick up something.
Sure.
Looking for some decent outerwear.
Haven't felt this free.
You're in luck. Our prices are out of this world. Get it?
Yes, I do. Some hats. Oh god, don't show me bald. Don't show me bald, V. Ooh! Look at that, a yukata. That's nice, a little casual Japanese outfit. Maybe if we go on a date with Takemura, could get that. I love how they just like auto-equip this shitty shotgun for you for the cutscene instead of just using one of your own guns. Picaro cameo! Picaro cameo! Ooh, this thing is at 70% now. Respect. So this is what it feels like. Walking into the afterlife like you built it, high-fiving a random punk who knows your name, getting a drink on the house or a discount at a Ripper Docks. Sure, there might be small things, but it all adds up to something bigger. One thing's for damn sure, you're not just some nobody anymore. See? All V cared about was becoming a legend, And after rubbing elbows with people like Saburo Arasaka, Yorinobu, Hanako, like, I feel like we're already kind of a legend, right? Even if we were to die now, the things we've done, like, if people on the streets learned about it, we would be pretty famous, I think. Johnny wants you to find a way into Mikoshi, an Arasaka soul prison for constructs where you can undergo a procedure to separate yourself from Silverhand. So, do we know for sure that such a procedure even exists? Where, like, we could separate our minds? I thought at this point it was gonna kill me no matter what. And then he wants to celebrate by blowing up Mikoshi and freeing the constructs by killing them, but I guess you are kind of freeing them even if you're killing them, because like they've been just kept alive against their will. It's a knack shit crazy plan, but what's the alternative? You're learning more and more about the biochip, but are still nowhere closer to having it removed without getting yourself killed in the process. And with blackouts and glitches becoming more frequent, yeah, they really have been. The outlook isn't exactly the sunniest. The race against time has started, with the stakes being no less than your life. Alright, no one steal my car, please. Oh, there you go. I am alive. Oh, Goro, what is this selfie? That's not flattering. I am alive and well, but had you not returned for me, I could not send you that message. Thank you. Would he have really died if we hadn't gone back for him? We're just getting warmed up. We still have to face Smasher and his boss. I guess we do, but I'm glad you're in one piece. Right now I am waiting in a secure location. You saw for yourself. It is hard to read her thoughts, but I have the strange feeling that she is already devising some kind of plan. I trust her. I advise you to do the same. We will be in touch. If you bow your head, then only to one of higher standing. Not sure how you want me to interpret that. That's my only answer. These are words of wisdom that have offered me guidance throughout my life, as I hope they will for you. What do you plan to do? You know what I'm asking. I don't think I should be naming Hanako in these text messages. Don't know yet. Sticking to the plan, Hanako at my back will be a big help. Maybe we look for help outside the city? Got contacts with the Aldecaldos. I'm not sure how they could help with this specific situation. I guess I'm sticking with the plan. I don't like that this message mentions her, though. Perfect. Is the only sensible choice, my friend. First it was me on your side, now her, and soon all of Arasaka. I don't know about that. Even should you abandon your body, never abandon your honor. Never stray from the way. Miyamoto Musashi. Okay, thanks for giving me an update, Takemura. This kind of assumes you're not gonna call him after the fact, which I did. This is... That's where we saw River, right? That's his sister's shitty little house? Yeah, it is.
Oh, hey! Hi!
Who? Oh, hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Over here!
Hello. Oh my god, are you... stirring some very loud soup? Can I play some basketball with you? Oh, are you playing with like a... oh, what do you call those? A little remote car? You guys want to play some basketball? Is your nephew back in his house? Like, is he still at the hospital?
Glad you're
Damn,
here.
you're jacked.
I need your help cooking.
What's on the menu?
Jambalaya. Come on. You can stir the meat.
Soy meat. Okay.
Don't sound so disappointed. Josh wouldn't be of more help? Man, this guy is jacked. Look at that. He is fucking huge. That's a big-ass ladle you get. Who stirs like this? It's so loud. What do you got in there? Some peppers, maybe I've never actually eaten jambalaya, so I don't know what's in there.
Oh no, maybe Joss would be more help.
Joss did her bit. Just grab the damn spoon and start stirring.
Okay.
This is an ancient Ward family secret.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Onions,
doing the same.
paprika, thyme. Just need to mince some celery and garlic. But you stir, please. Stir.
Alright. I'm stirring. So, how's Randy?
How's Randy holding up?
He's looking for his old self. Physically, though. It'll be a long road before he's back to full health.
And mentally? That was some experience.
What Harris did to him, fucked as this might sound, might have helped the kid. Could be wrong, but feels like a clean break for him.
Somehow look different than usual today.
Is that so?
Yeah. Different meaning normal. As if you got a good night's sleep.
Well, wanted you to see this side of me too.
Honestly, thought you were kidding about the cook-off. Or that Joss had sweat away in the kitchen while...
Oh, Joss doesn't know the first thing about cooking. Actually, I like to torture foodstuffs. Haven't had many opportunities lately.
Okay, so I guess you do cook a lot. I'm sorry for saying that you didn't. I guess you are the more experienced cook. So, what'd you do about Peter Pan?
Don't mean to spoil a nice day, but... I gotta ask. What about Peter Pan?
You're asking if I killed him. We'll talk later, okay?
Okay.
Sure. No pressure. It's just you know.
I know.
I am hoping you ended up listening to me, but...
All right. Think you've stirred enough?
I won't blame
Mind
you if you
grabbing
ended
the
up
rice
doing
from
it.
the kitchen?
Yes, sir.
I hope this really ends up being just a nice little quest where like you chill with him, you eat some food, meet with the family, and then mission complete, you know? Because I like these chill missions where you just interact with characters. They're so nice.
No, Randy's always been that way. But I'm sure this didn't help none. You know, his father was a difficult man too.
Oh, she's on the phone.
That's exactly what I told him. But he always got the same speech back. Nobody cares about these kids who don't exactly fit the mold. In those words, yeah. Wanted to tear my hair out every time I heard him. And when can I visit again? That's great. 'Cause I really want to bring him something. He loves music, so... Sorry? No, I'll remember. Just tell me.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt
Thanks
your conversation.
so much. You've been wonderful. Huge help. Mm-hmm.
Is she talking to a
Yes.
doctor
Talk
or
again soon.
like a friend? Hello, it's me.
Really nice of you to come.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me over.
I should be thanking you.
Yeah, you should, but you know, it's alright. I didn't do it to get thanked. But it's nice of you to say that.
Looking good, Joss.
Really think so? Thanks.
How's Randy?
Still in the hospital. Still in shock. But he's making progress. Haven't had a chance to tell you just how grateful I am.
You know, I was just helping out.
I was all river. I just helped.
You did most of
I
it.
just don't know how to repay you.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
If Randy
Don't owe me a thing,
Yeah,
Joss.
no. I would have done it regardless.
Thank you. River's out back. You know, he can't seem to stop gushing about you.
Oh. Well, that's nice. I guess I can understand why. Like, we met, we saw each other like, what, just once or twice? And then he confided in me with this very personal, very like important matter. And then we helped him save his nephew, so I can understand why he would be into me. Basmati, not particularly aromatic. There's the rice.
Nice.
I'll be honest, all rice is kind of the same to me. I never really noticed the difference that much between the different types of rice, personally. Wait, she said he's out back? Oh, because I guess this is the front. Right, right. This feels more like the back, but okay. My reward is just knowing that I've saved the kid's life, you know? That's reward enough for me. Got the rice.
Tomatoes in next. Now you can toss in the rice.
All of it?
Rice is in.
Okay, now this has to bubble and brew. Patio.
Sure. You don't need me to keep stirring it? Ain't you worried it's gonna stick? I guess it's on a low temperature.
And a beer or something else.
This is nice.
It's nice out here.
Yeah. Seems all good. Like nothing bad ever happened.
Tell me now about Harris.
I paid him a visit at the hospital.
Really? And, how'd that go?
He's still in a coma?
Yep. In a strange slumber between life and death. An empty shell in a hospital bed.
One shot to the head. Quick and clean.
I had the same thought. It would be so easy. I pressed the gun to his head and remembered something.
River.
How my parents died. Now, you sure you want to hear this?
Sure. I'm guessing this is gonna be my only chance to hear about it anyways, so you might as well tell me.
What happened?
Old man had a farm, like Harris's dad. But when business took a turn, well... My parents managed to open a small grocery. We lived on the floor above.
You really came from
A
nothing.
loud noise woke us one night. They wanted cash. Register was empty, so they stormed upstairs, forced us all to kneel, and demanded my dad tell him where he hid the money.
I mean, I'm sure it's a painful memory, but I do want to
Mostly
hear
I
the whole
remember
story.
my mom crying. My dad swore they'd found all we had. One was gassed out of his mind. He fired first. Blew half my dad's skull off.
Jesus. River. I'm sorry.
In front of the kids? Man.
He was erratic. Went rabid. Handed me his gun and ordered me to aim it at my mom's head. I can still see her tear-filled eyes at the end of that barrel to this day.
Wait, did you do it?
Nothing. I stood frozen. Finally, he just snatched the gun back. Shot my mother and they left. Police never caught him.
Really?
That was why I joined the force. I couldn't agree with scum like that roaming free. No one to hunt him.
Damn. That's rough. That's really rough.
Was Joss there too? Saw all this?
I think when she looks at me, she still sees that boy holding a gun to her mom's head.
I'm just now noticing there's a big scar around his eye. So I don't think he got that thing into his eye on purpose. I think maybe he got injured and then he placed the cybernetic to replace his lost eye, because like there's all this scarring around. I wonder if he ever tells the story of how he lost his eye. if I'm right about this. Of course, you could say he could have just turned around and shot the two guys with the gun when they handed it to him, but as a kid, you know, you don't have the courage to do something like that. It might have turned out for the worse. They could have just killed him. That's fucked up.
Can't tell you how sorry I am.
Well, you turned out just fine.
I stood over Harris in that hospital bed, barrel to his brow. I was that kid again. But I was also the junkie who shot my parents.
Interesting. When he tells you about it at the farm and asks you to help him kill him, I wonder if like it can actually take a different turn if you encourage him. Because I told him not to kill him. I told him he was better than this. I wonder if it actually has an impact on the outcome of this. Like, would he have killed him? Or would he have changed his mind no matter what? I wonder.
I understand.
I've ended a few lives in my time. But never like that. Never an execution. Slipped out of the hospital quick. Told myself the case was closed.
That's good. But when now? You're not going back to the PD?
PI has a nice ring to it. Who knows?
Uncle River,
We'll see.
you said you'd play with us. You promised.
All right. Let's go. V, join us?
Sure.
What
are
we
we
gonna
playing?
play, Uncle River?
You'll see. Dorian, we're playing! Yeah, Big Trouble in Haywood. Grab your set.
So he's thinking of becoming a private investigator instead. Are these some water guns? Oh, toy guns. Okay. Oh, it's like some kind of paintball? Smart rifle. So Dorian and Monique are their names. Okay. Let's do it. Some kind of like laser tag thing? Trouble in Haywood. Oh, it's like... Oh, we're actually gonna get to play it.
Well, what do you think?
Huh.
Always wanted to try a game like this.
Well. Nice firepower there.
This is no time to get distracted. We can't let that.
Oh, it
filth
changes
get
your
away.
skin.
Oh, well, look at you.
V, allow me to introduce Captain Joan McClane and Lieutenant Henry Callahan.
With the retro wave in the background.
Wouldn't want to get in their way.
I always work alone. No exceptions. Even for you. Yeah, me too.
But he still kind of looks the same. Only them have changed like their whole appearance. What do I look like, I wonder? Could I see it in photo mode? Oh, you can see yourself. Look at that. So it still looks like me. I'm just wearing like an NCPD outfit. How interesting. That's cool.
Oh, I've heard of cops like you. The lone wolf type.
That's right. Thorns in their commander's side. Rebels who play by their own rules.
I've been suspended 1 time, retired 2 times, and kicked off the force 3 times.
Really?
I'm getting too old for this. But something always drags you back. The city needs me.
It's even got its own little soundtrack. That's awesome.
Got a crash course? Anything I ought to know?
The entire city is sick with crime and corruption.
It sure is.
Lawlessness rules the streets. And we're no saints either. Even the police are haunted by the sins of their past.
Police sure are no
Cities
saints.
without hope. No one else would ever dare face El Chamuco and Diablado. Oh, he's the worst. But I know we can beat him. The city's most evilest mastermind ever.
All right, let's get to it.
Right. All we gotta do is track down El Chamuco and Diablado and take out his lackeys along the way.
Oh, I thought we were going to shoot each other. But I guess we'll be shooting
play
like...
2 teams, us and the kids. but we work toward the same objective.
Okay.
The team with the best result wins.
You don't stand a chance.
Hey, V, just go easy, okay? It's their favorite game.
Yeah, of course. I was just going to suggest like letting them win. Toy gun. Is it going to show us like virtual enemies to shoot? Let the kids win.
Get him! The city's mine! You'll never take her from me!
Oh no, it's El Chamuco! Endiablado!
Fast, but not fast enough to escape justice. Watch out! It's cronies! Take that! Too slow!
Kids scored 2 out of 99.
Not done yet.
Is that all you got?
He's hit! He's hit! Nuh-uh! What? Next round, next round! This way. It must be their rat-infested hideouts. I could smell the moral decay from a mile off.
You don't want to wander too far while playing this game, because like what if someone thought they were real guns, you know? You could end up in a situation where like someone just shoots the kids because he thinks they're carrying real guns. Like that's the problem in this world.
They were waiting for us.
Oh no, I'm shooting.
He's hit! He's hit! Take that! Ah! Behind us!
Not half bad.
It's like this weird thing that kind of tests out your restraint, because it's a lot more fun to try and win, but you want to let the kids win, right?
He's hit! He's hit! Okay, that's all of them. But next time we gotta be faster.
This just goes to show how much River is probably their hero, you know? Oh, hello, sir. We're just playing a game. Don't worry. This is all pretend.
Out of the way, citizen! Obstructing justice.
This poor guy.
punishable by law. This is your last warning.
Easy there, Captain. I'm just passing through.
Okay, at least the neighbor is in on it and he's being nice about it.
Not half bad.
Far now.
Thank you, sir.
I can't afford to lose one of my best men. Don't worry about me.
You know what? I think being a private investigator is probably a better fit for you anyways than being in the NCPD. You could probably get more stuff done and like, I don't know. You've got the moral compass to be one.
Too slow. Too many donuts.
Not done yet.
Am I being too obvious that I'm letting them win? Maybe I need to score a few more points just to hold up the illusion, you know?
Not half bad.
He's hit! He's hit! Okay, I think we got him all. But it's not over yet.
I love that they got a song in this style to match with the logo of the game.
Out with it, scumbag! I want to see you squirm.
No! Your last words!
El Chamuco Endiablado.
Another ambush?
Okay, so now...
Lunch is ready.
Aww.
You almost had him.
Oh, you'll get him next time.
Well, you guys won.
At least we beat the grown-ups.
You sure did.
Thanks for letting them win. They had fun.
Of course. I didn't beat me fair and squarely. Yeah, not at all.
No, they're great kids. It's no problem.
Seems they took a liking to you, too.
Hey, food's on the table.
Let's go eat.
So, was your game fun?
Awesome! We kicked their big butts.
The bad guys?
He's got such a walk cycle.
Oh, yeah, the bad guys too.
That does look
Time to
pretty
see if this
tasty.
tastes as good as it smells.
Grab a seat.
That's the first time someone actually
Unemployment's
invites
been
me
good
over
to
to eat.
You seem good.
River's discovering the joys of family life.
That and police duty. Never a good mix. This here's a way to get some of those years back.
I haven't seen him this untroubled in a while. What about you, V? You got a family? Or just relations?
Not sure I'm cut out for it. Don't have one, don't want one. Like to have one someday. Was a nomad, had that family, but it fell apart, yeah.
Used to be a nomad, but family fell apart. Years ago, feels like.
Well, you brought my family back to me, and I'm grateful.
If you say so, Joss.
It's my pleasure.
And my brother likes you.
Joss?
Well, why hide it?
He's shy about it.
Probably asked you to say that himself, didn't he?
Wow. How did she know?
It's my woman's intuition. Let me taste this thing. Any good? Plunk, plunk, plunk. Eat some more. Eat some more. They're very loud eaters. They're doing a lot of like smacking. You know, it's something so simple, just sitting down and eating food. That's like one of the most basic things that every human does all the time. But you don't really see it that often in games. So like the visual fidelity and accuracy of things like slicing someone's chest open or like shooting someone in the head, we've achieved that a long time ago, and like a lot of games kind of portray that. So we have the technology to show that in very like super detail, because most video games kind of like focus on violence, right? But something so simple and so natural, like just eating food, we kind of rarely have to show that. And so I'm actually quite impressed at how they've managed to represent it. Like you get to see a real food in their plates, and then like they actually eat, and you can see little bits of food in the spoon, and then like it goes in their mouth. And you know, someone had to program all this to look kind of convincing. It's just interesting because it's so rarely done, you know? Like at most, you'll usually see some food laying around like at a buffet or like on a table or something. They will model the food to look really great, but you rarely get to see people eat it, which is just, I don't know, it's just interesting.
Come on, Joss. You don't see wedding bells in my future, surely?
Why not?
Who thinks V and Uncle River make a good couple?
Oh, you guys are really setting me up, huh?
Well, that's decided.
Got an $11.99. Officer needs backup.
Come on, pull you out of this ambush.
It does feel like quite the ambush.
Thanks, Joss.
Yeah, thanks.
That's it, man. We didn't eat the whole thing. We wasted so much food. I guess they can just eat it later.
Situation was getting dicey.
That's what partners are for. You were about a hair's breadth away from having to look at photo albums.
Where are we going? Where are you taking me? What even is this?
Here we are.
What are we looking at?
A water tower. Great spot.
Great for what?
Great for what?
For, you know, the views.
The views. Right.
This way. Oh, fuck. Gate's stuck again. Gonna fix it one of these days. Let me give you a boost. Climb over, open it from the other side.
I can probably just like rip it open. Or like jump over. Whoop.
No need.
Whoa. Okay, we like leaping.
I love that they acknowledge it.
Just push. Seems easier to open from that side.
Okay.
On our way.
This is Sparta at it.
Area's not bad, actually. Unlikely to dazzle. Make a good first impression, though.
Certainly no Corpo Plaza.
No. But life's livable here. Know of worse places to raise kids.
Randy's problems with the law. Those didn't pop out of thin air.
True. But Randy takes after his old man. He'd find trouble in a nicer neighborhood, too.
Probably find more of it, too. At least the space kind of like isolated. They're still over there eating, probably discussing us.
Apparently the worst city between the Atlantic and the Pacific.
Nice view.
I sure do love this view. Find it calming.
Did you prepare this little French chart just for me? Les deux bouts de l'échelle, Pierre. What is this about? J'ai répondu, moi je suis le rêveur. Je m'en vais doucement, côtoyant la double arche de vos ponts, l'œil baissé car j'ai peur quand je marche. D'écraser un insecte ou bien quelques humbles fleurs. Je butine en passant ou le rire ou le pleur, car la vie ici-bas a toujours ces deux choses. Is that supposed to be a poem? Because it doesn't even rhyme. I mean, I guess it rhymes a little bit. It is so rare in these playthroughs that I get a chance to flex the fact that I'm like a native French speaker. That's funny. If you want me to translate it for you, it says pretty much, I answered, I am the dreamer. I'm going softly along the double arch from your bridges, the eye low, because I'm scared when I'm walking to squash a bug or some humble flower. Butine. I don't know what butine is in English. It's just like to gather nectar and pollen, or the laugh or the cry, because life down here always has these two things. Something like that. I would need more time to like properly translate it to English. Interesting. Look at that. It is a nice view. I feel bad. Like, I can tell River is way into me. And like, there's definitely a romance that can happen here. And like, I'm a little undecided. But this whole thing with the family, like, it's really nice for V. Like I said last time, I don't really feel that way about River because we haven't seen each other that many times. We saw each other like 3 times. But we went through something very, very intense together with the farm. And so that definitely works at making you feel much closer, like much faster. Is time passing right now? Oh, time is passing. Where's my shirt? Excuse me, why is my shirt off? Okay, there's my shirt. Why was my shirt off? V. Chill. V is in a hurry. She's taking her clothes off already. Like she just wants to bang this guy. Yeah, I feel like we really haven't seen each other that many times, and so I didn't really feel that close to him, but after going through the farm thing, and here having this slower moment with the kids, and like cooking some food, you know, talking about his past, having some dinner with his family, it is all very nice. It does make me feel like maybe there is something that could happen between them. But I do also feel very close to Judy, and like between the two, if that is the choice. But, and I'm also not sure if it's possible to romance multiple people. So maybe I should have like gone to Judy's date first before coming here. Like if I respond to his flirting, I don't know if it might lock me out of the Judy romance. So, not sure. Not sure, because he is a really nice guy. He seems very considerate, very caring, you know, loyal, noble. For the most part. For what little we know of him. I like where we are right now. As a nomad? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I like where we are now. Right here. Outside looking in. Away from all the urban chaos. Reminds me a bit of home.
Where is home, really, for me?
Got something for you.
Yeah? Your gun? The occasion is probably just to thank me for helping him.
Your piece?
Had her a long time. Too long. I think it's time she found a new owner.
You sure?
Don't know what to say.
Just promise you won't blow your foot off.
Oddly specific request.
Josh's husband did it. Drunk.
Ugh.
This very spot.
Here?
Which made this your special spot? Family landmark?
Something of the kind. All right, V. You know why we're here, don't you? Say you do. Please, don't string me along.
That a pickup line? Ever feel lonely? What? What a weird choice of answer to what he just said. I mean, yeah, I know why we're here. It's because you're hoping something might happen between us. I really don't mean to string you along. I mean, I don't know. Part of me wants to say no to him and Judy and just be like the lone wolf type and not romance anyone. Like, I would be lying if I said I totally felt it for either of them. Even Judy, like, I feel it, but it's not... I don't feel it that much. But you don't get that many choices either in this game, it seems. You know, it's not... This is no Mass Effect where you get, like, 5, 6, 7 romance options. Here, I guess you get Panam or Judy or River. That's about it. Like, I don't think there's any other. So it's not that many options. And River is a really nice guy, so I definitely don't want to just string him along. But this is a strange reply to what he just said.
That the pickup line you settled on? Because maybe heard 3 in my life that were worse. And just a little at that.
Wouldn't mind hearing him.
Yeah. Happy to oblige.
You swallow beautifully? You got 2 wishes left. I'll fuck you for free. These are all really terrible. But that one's just kind of creepy.
Way you swallow? Beautiful.
Are you serious?
This guy and I, sitting in a diner. 5 minutes, he gapes at me. Not a word. Then, drops that bomb.
Oof.
Oh, I can say all 3? Good.
I'll fuck you for free.
What?
Got a contract to pull info out of a gigolo in a tech mink fedora. It was weird. He was spilling, and then he pulled that one out of his hat.
A candid and generous proposal, V. You should have at least considered it.
So I'm at a bar, and this gonk taps me on the shoulder and says, "Here I am, baby. You got 2 wishes left."
What'd you say?
Spoke my second wish. That he would fuck off.
Was there a third?
Mm-hmm. Wished him a speedy recovery. Broken arm. Merciful, I'd say.
Okay, last one was good. You know, woman once told me I have sexy calves.
That's it?
Just like her boyfriend's. Before he lost his legs in the war.
Yikes.
She was right, though. I do have great calves.
There it is. Moment of truth. Decision time. I really don't know. I do like River. Do I like him like that? I'm not typically into like the huge, really buff dudes. Not that he really has that persona, you know, he's not really the big muscular himbo type. He is pretty like sweet, and I'm not saying that muscular people can be sweet. I don't know what I'm saying. He doesn't have like the stereotypical musclehead personality, I guess. And it's also like at this point, if I said no, I do kind of feel like I've been stringing him along, even though I haven't like replied to any of his flirting this whole time. Like the most stringing along I've done is just being here with him in this moment, like being in this spot, which is obviously like kind of a romantic moment, but he is really nice though. There's not that many nice people in Night City. I just kind of hope it doesn't lock me out of the Judy thing.
I see what you're doing, River.
And how am I doing? Do I stand a chance?
Ooh, okay, you get the double chance to turn him down. Just don't really expect to be able to start a family with me, because I might very well die in the next few months, so I just don't want you to get your hopes up for like a big future with me, you know? Just don't fall in love. Isn't that the whole point? He's already in love. Or is this just a physical thing?
Just don't fall in love with me.
Too late, V. Too late.
Ah, man, you get so many chances to back out of this. They really want you to be sure, like, and I actually really like that. They really want to be sure that this is what you want. Like, they don't want to just throw you into... Remember fucking Meredith? How easy that was? Like, she texts you, you walk in the room, and then all my V said is, "What now?" And then it just threw you into a sex scene, like, just like that. No confirmation, like... it really kind of surprised me. That's why I even had to reload, because I was like, I wasn't prepared for this. I was surprised that the game would just throw you into it without any like confirmation message or anything. I guess the game doesn't really consider sex as that big of a thing compared to like this, where it's more of a romance, I guess. But I do quite appreciate giving you many chances to back out and giving you ample time to confirm that this is really what you want. Because in a lot of games with romances, you tend to get locked in pretty like easily. Mass Effect 1, even if you don't really say or do anything romantic, like the other characters will really take it the wrong way and like really move on to you very quickly. So here you do get a lot of chances to back out, but River, he is a very nice guy. Also saying I can't at this point, after telling him not to fall in love, that would be a really shitty move. Like, I have kind of been stringing him along at this point. Alright, fine. I'll give you a little kiss. And I might need to blur what comes next. Okay, there's people watching. Let's just... not... Can we go in the other place? I don't want to do this with the kids sleeping in the next room. You know, we can go in my car. Or we can go at my apartment. Dude, there's like no soundproofing here at all. Oh, I guess there's the soundproofing. Okay. God damn. That's a very intense first time. Whew. Is it getting hot in here? Are you gonna make me some breakfast now, big boy? It does look like he's maybe preparing some breakfast for me. Also, a lot of respect for a man that goes down on the girl. You gotta respect that. I mean, it's kind of the bare minimum as far as I'm concerned, but, you know. An USA map. I'm not gonna steal his map. So is this your room now? Do you, like, live here? Chrome Night Love. It's his computer. Can I, like, shake that out? See if he has any messages? Cooking made simple with Frankie. Wait, so is he a cook or is he not a cook? It sounded like it was something he's cooked very often, but maybe it's not. If you're a stranger to the kitchen, jambalaya is a great first friend to make. There is no one single recipe for this traditional dish, which is typically made with whatever ingredients are in season. Even with Cajun cooking connoisseurs at the stove, jambalaya almost never tastes the same twice. Chances are, by the time you're done, you'll have your own homegrown original recipe. Frankie is just here to help you get started. I mean, he sounded kind of used to cooking, so maybe it's just this one recipe he hasn't done that often. Messages. Police consultant from River to Steve Burton. Hey buddy, so I caught up with Riff the other day. He said you went private sector police consultant? I know you're riding a couch instead of a desk these days, but I was wondering if you still have any old contacts I could tap into. It'd be great to hear from you, it's been ages. Yeah, he's looking into becoming a private investigator, which I think would be a good fit for River. Oh, what am I wearing? Just wearing a t-shirt. Fuck the police? Well, that is indeed what we just did, isn't it? Look at V in her little morning after outfit. How about that? Oh, Johnny. What do you want to say, huh? You gonna judge me?
Christ, V. Can't believe you're making me fuck a cop. Gonna go plug my ears, gouge out my eyes.
Yeah. Just enjoy the ride. I know part of you enjoyed it. I just hope the kids did not hear us. They're still sleeping, so at least they won't see me in my fucking panties. The mom's also just sleeping. Exhibit signs of insomnia. Oh, she definitely heard us. I mean, this one specific door seems very soundproof compared to all the other doors, so maybe they didn't hear us? At least I hope not. Morning!
Hey, coffee will be ready in a jiff.
Man, you're so huge.
Oh, Preem. Talked in your sleep, you know?
Yeah? I dreamt of a warehouse, searching containers in it.
Warehouse must have been huge. You were loud.
Taste it. Best coffee you've ever had, I bet.
How are you this jacked? Like, is some of this cyberware or implants, or is it just all, like, natural fucking beef?
Let's move. Let's go.
I mean, a man that cooks for you.
Best coffee.
Mm-hmm. Come on, keep it coming. And?
Just that.
That's it? Just that?
So, I've been thinking.
What?
Last night, you and me. Is this going anywhere, you know, longer term?
Interesting. I'm glad they addressed this because, like I said, you know, sleeping together the one time is one thing, but making plans for the future, it's a little hard for me. Oh, I never told him about the relic, so he doesn't know.
Listen, River. What happened? It was real. It was good.
But...
Well...
I can't make any plans for the future. There's this thing...
that you couldn't tell me about. I know. Call it veteran cop intuition. It's why I told you about my parents.
To give me courage? Boost it?
Oh, no. So you'd know exactly how fucked up I am. Give you a chance to consider if you even want me.
This kind of sounds like it could come out the wrong way.
So it's my turn now. You got it. Wasn't just me you spent the night with. Sure in headspace
Don't
with a
say
construct
that.
I caught like some disease. All because of an experimental Arasaka biochip.
Now that I say it, that really sounds like something I should have told him before we had sex together because... I mean, he's just a construct in my brain, so it's not exactly like he had sex with him, but like, it is kind of invasive in a weird way. Like, it's almost like having sex with someone and then telling them after the fact, by the way, I had a camera set up and someone else was watching. It's like, ugh. That would be a huge red flag. That would be unacceptable if someone told you that, right? So here it's kind of the same thing. I really feel like I should have told him this before we had sex, but I never had a chance to do it because we've seen each other so few times. Like, at least with Judy, she knows about the relic already. Panam knows also. River is the only one where I hadn't told him about it.
Construct? You mean like somebody's mind?
Yeah.
An engram of Johnny Silverhand. Yes, that Silverhand. And it's getting worse.
You know, I can't remember if I've talked about this before, but the concept of an engram, like, would they have copies? Could they just make like infinite copies of the Johnny Silverhand construct? Or is the one in this relic the only one that exists? Because if you turn someone's brain into just data, then there's really nothing stopping you from just duplicating that data as many times as you want, right? So I have Johnny Silverhand, but like, are there other Johnnies out there also? Is he the only one? Because keeping someone's psyche alive forever against their will, that's already bad enough, but if you get to copy them and clone them, that's even worse.
But... sorry, still not following you.
You're talking to V right now. But tomorrow, This could be a self-obsessed dickhead rocker boy. And trust me, you don't want to talk to him.
He's not that bad.
How is that even possible?
He's displacing my own neural net, River. Gradually destroying my brain.
But it's reversible, right? There's no way it could actually kill you.
I have to look up at him. He's so big.
Doesn't look promising. Need to excise him. Get him out of my brain before it's too late.
Shit.
Still want to be my boyfriend? I mean, I am at this point kind of...
Come on, V.
What is this sound? I mean, I am at this point still kind of expecting to die at the end of all this. It would be great if I didn't, but I don't know if you should get attached, you know?
Let's move. Let's go.
So, I think we gotta take it easy. You shouldn't get attached.
Bullshit, V. It doesn't change a thing.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Question is, what do you want? Are you willing to give this a shot?
This fucking 300 pounds hunk of meat. Look at him. Jesus Christ. It was sex, pure sex. Oh.
Come on, V.
Wow. Again, very impressed at the amount of choices the game actually gives you. So you can go along with the sex and then still back out of like the romance itself. Just be like, you know what, the sex was nice, but I can't do this. For multiple reasons, you can be like, no, it was just a physical thing. Or it can be more of this tortured, I can't, you know, it's not right for you. Or you can just embrace it. I feel like if really I came out about this to River, he would drop everything he's doing and just dedicate his entire life to just helping me. Because he feels like that kind of guy, right? If he really is in love with V, he would just do everything in his power. Like, he would start investigating the relic in Arasaka, and like, he would want to be there with you every step of the way until he actually saves your life, because he would never just let you die. Like, man, I don't know. I feel really bad for not telling him about this last night. That's a really shitty move by V. She should have told him this before we had sex together. Like, it's so intrusive to have done that. And again, I don't know if this is going to lock me out of the Judy relationship. But if you're aware of it and you're fine with it, then... So there's a part of me that wants to play this like a game. And then there's a part of me that's trying to roleplay this in a realistic way. And so the gaming part of me kind of wants to see what is different if you are in a relationship with him. Like, maybe you get different messages, maybe he keeps texting you throughout the missions, and like you get to invite him over to your place, or like maybe you get all this new content, right? And I want to see this new content. But if I'm trying to roleplay this as my V, and like, even if in this moment, this very romantic night with him, they're sitting together, they're looking at the city, he just cooked me some dinner, we met his family, it's this very romantic moment.
Move. Let's go.
So I could see her allowing herself to have this moment, this intimate moment together, and like, just the horny side of her taking over. But then when it comes to planning an actual future and a relationship together, would she want to like implicate him and involve them in this very dangerous situation where like we have to deal with Arasaka, and like I don't know if I'm going to make it out alive, and like what if I put him in danger, right? He's got his family that depends on him. But at the same time, like, he clearly has feelings for V, and like he would want to help me out, and so... But I would be really worried about him trying to help and then getting killed in the process and leaving his family all alone. Like, that's kind of my main thing that worries me and that blocks me. I have less of that hesitation with Judy because Judy doesn't have like this kind of family depending on her. But I would feel really guilty about like toying with his feelings, so...
Let's move. Let's go.
But again, this is a game, so I won't get to explain to him my reasoning, right? She's probably just gonna say, sorry, I can't, and like just leave. If I knew I was going to give him the reason, I would definitely do it. But I don't think I'm gonna have the option. Sorry, I can't.
Sorry. But I just can't.
V, You don't need to apologize for this like that. I've had a great time with you. But life's life. It goes on.
I'm sorry.
Good morning. Not intruding, I hope. The generator. You remember, right?
Oh, fuck. Need me to fix it now?
Yeah, now. Then we go to the hospital. I'd rather have everything ready for when Randy gets back.
Don't mind me, and tell Randy I said hello.
Oh, damn. Oh, sorry, V. Will I see you later?
Yeah, sure.
Have a good day, then.
Okay, the achievement to complete
What's up with the
River War
generator?
storyline.
I don't know, but electricity's out. And then his room needs tidying.
I'm supposed to do that?
I know how it sounds, but this one time, please.
I'm just outside in my... Can I put some clothes back on? I do kind of like this outfit. Oh, it took my clothes off for real. And I get to keep his tank top. Suddenly, fuck the police has taken on a whole new meaning. Ahaha. Very funny. I do like this tank top, though. I might keep it as a little souvenir of this nice night we spent together. I feel really bad about saying no. But again, my reasoning is it's all about his family. And I say this as if he's not constantly putting himself in danger all the time. You know, as a policeman, he's already doing that all the time. And like, Night City is a dangerous place anyway. But like, I wouldn't want it to be because of me. I feel like V would not want it to be because of her. Like, it's one thing if he gets injured or dies in the line of duty because he's trying to protect and serve or like working a contract, and like, that's his own choice. But if I become his girlfriend and then this whole Arasaka relic thing is happening and he dies because of me, I could never forgive myself for taking him away from his family. And so that's kind of my reasoning there. But also, you know, it's some spicy little drama. Like, things shouldn't always be nice and pleasant in Night City. You have to have kind of this kind of tragic aspect to it. And so, I don't know. Alright, putting my clothes back on. I mean, he seems to be taking it pretty well, at least. Do you need help with that? Another floating cigarette, huh? Do you want me to help, or are we good? I'll see you again, you know? We're still gonna be in touch. We're still gonna be friends. And I had a really nice time with you, I want to say. You've been great to me, and the sex looked pretty amazing, so, you know. Who's to say we won't do this again, maybe in the future? Kids are still sleeping. Mutant by Moonlight. Maybe we can do this again in the future. Once things are settled, maybe we can return to him and we'll see how it goes. And then we have another date lined up, this time with Judy. Meet Judy in the early evening. I feel like I should first drop by my place, maybe take a shower, you know, wash off the... You know, clean myself up after last night. And then we can go and meet up with Judy, see how that goes. I guess today is date day. Where's my cat? There's my little kitty cat. Oh, it sucks that you can't pet him though. Hello, Mr. Nibbles. How are you, Nibbles? You good? You got everything you need? You got your food? You got your water? Yeah, you do. There you go. Oh man, that's the fancy stuff too. There's no water in this bowl. V, you need to put some water in this bowl. I guess you can drink from the toilet. I don't know how clean that water is though. Or maybe you can drink from the sink. I don't know. Who's my little guy? Who's my little guy? Let me put on that new shirt as part of my outfit. There you go. Little souvenir. Little souvenir from River. In our doomed romance that couldn't be. Wait, I need to make an outfit that's just like me naked. Alright, let me just take all my clothes off so I can go take a shower. With your hands on the wall, you know, because you're this troubled, tortured soul dealing with so much. There we go, nice and clean. Now let me put on my little outfit. There you go. And I'm ready to go meet Judy. Let me get my Batmobile. The V-Mobile. It's still morning, but we'll wait for her. It's fine. Oh yeah, there is a lake out here. Nice. I guess that's where she does most of her diving. I wonder if there's any items you can... Car troubles? Do you need some help with your car, sir? Whoa. Ryan Baxter? What did I ever do to you? I was gonna help you with your car. That's not very nice. I'm gonna steal your stuff. Ryan Baxter and Kaysen Hess? Ooh, 7,000. Well, they asking about you. Who? Some solo types, nasty fuckers, said you stole from a corpo downtown, have you? What? Never. Where are you at? Yo, where are you, Ryan? Fuck off, I won't fall for that. Please, Choom, they'll fuck me up if you don't tell me. Later. That's not very nice. Is something wrong with your car? Or... Oh well. None of my business. Violence? Read the message from the unknown excuse me? Who? Unknown number. Let's meet Notel Motel room 2 and 10. Who is this? The fuck? I hate getting messages from unknown senders. That makes me very uncomfortable. The Notel Motel, that's where we met with Meredith, but that's probably not her. I wonder who it is. Unknown number, anonymous client, a secret hotel meetup. The aura of mystery around this one's so thick I need a machete to hack my way through it. Wonder what'll happen next, and what that means for you. I don't know, but that's a problem for later, I guess. First, I'm gonna meet with Judy. Why can I not go any faster? I just can't drive my car here. Does she own this little shack here? Look at all this garbage. You really want to dive in this water? It's probably like super toxic and gross. I saw you there, Johnny. Don't think I didn't see you. I see you sitting on the hood there. That's the nastiest water. If we were gonna do some diving, we should do so from like Pacifica, you know? Over here on this side, the water is actually kind of nice, it seems. Probably not. I don't know, I'm sure Judy knows what she's doing. So I guess I'm just gonna wait for her. Let's wait. Oh, she's sitting right there. Oh, I didn't bring a dive suit. I hope you brought a spare. I don't actually own one. Oh, there is one in there. Diving suit. Deep sea diving equipment. Frequent use. Professional diving equipment that shows signs of use. Hello. I'm here.
V, looking good.
Do I? These are just my regular clothes. Don't mind the shirt. I might have gotten that shirt from someone last night, but don't worry about that.
How you doing there?
You mean, considering the shit we've been through?
Well, factor that in and you look fucking amazing.
Any news from the Moxers? Events? Ideas?
Don't know. Don't see all that much of them.
How come?
You know how they are. Piss me off sometimes is all.
I thought you were pretty involved with them, but I guess not. How are things at Clouds?
So what's the latest from Clouds? Know anything?
Are they doing okay?
Nothing of any interest. Got a new situation, and everybody's trying to adapt. Me too.
Doesn't sound like it's all okay.
Doesn't mean it isn't.
You look a little down. You okay?
Something got you down all of a sudden?
No.
Judy?
Is it the shirt?
Can we please not talk about Clouds, the Mox, or Arasaka and Militech and how the world's going to shit?
I get it.
Rather not think about any of that today. Anything dark.
Yeah, this is your happy place, right? This is where you come to kind of like decompress and just chill and forget about all the horror. So, you know what? I'm sorry I brought it up. I just wanted to know how things were doing.
Onward.
So, ready to tell me what we're doing here?
Well, been tinkering with virtues a lot lately and figured out a way to scroll 2 actors' experiences at the same time. Thought we could try it out. If you're down, of course.
Wait, what? Scroll 2 virtues at the same time?
How does one marry 2 separate neural tracks?
Well, at first I tried to create a single profile out of 2 data streams. Didn't turn out so great.
Must have gotten tangled up. Interference, white noise.
Yeah, effect was kind of like a bad art house. Couple tries in, though, I managed to isolate specific sensations.
So you load them onto separate neural tracks. No emo bogies. Not bad. What do I gotta do?
You, my friend, are just gonna scroll me a virtue.
That's it.
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This could be my greatest work ever.
Sounds like we could do this anywhere. Why did we come all the way out here? What is this place?
Because she loves to dive here.
Cottage belonged to someone I knew. It sits empty now. I take the liberty to use it from time to time.
And that's where we're gonna scroll?
No, we're gonna scroll underwater.
Nope, no way. Bad idea. Tell her to find some other yes woman.
Are you scared of the water,
What do you
Johnny?
say? You in?
My mouse wheel is kind of like freaking out. Whoa, whoa. Mouse wheel, not now.
Don't overthink this shit, huh?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Don't like the idea, that's all. It's just, when I think about the dark, the deep, palms that I don't fucking have get clammy with sweat I don't secrete.
You're more than welcome to stay on shore.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm in.
Awesome. So, let's go. Got the hardware here.
Sorry, Johnny, but it's still my body, so just close your eyes and pretend you're not here. Ooh. So you want to scroll like underwater?
Get that booty of yours suited up.
Speaking of booty, neoprene diving suit from Judy. Just need some flippers, then you can take a dip.
Let's get this scroller on ya.
So I guess I have to... Oh, it's already equipped. Look at that. All right, all right. Cool. Yeah, isn't the water like super toxic?
Water's toxic, that not a problem?
Whole reason we're suiting up.
I guess so.
Haven't even asked me if I know how to swim. Not worried I'll just sink to the bottom like a bag of rocks.
A bag of rocks? Come on, don't sell yourself short.
Look pretty damn fine in that wetsuit.
Should see me in my Max Tech uniform.
Whoa, mean you have one?
Indeed I do.
Really?
Won it in a bet. Still hangs in my closet waiting for the right occasion.
Huh, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Whew, freezing ass water, here I come.
You won't even feel it through the suit. I wonder what time of year it is right now.
We're all set. You go first.
Feels like summer. Don't I need to put these on? Okay. Woo!
Stay close behind me. And don't descend too fast.
Am I wearing one of these right now? Oh, I am. Look at that. We both have our little... I love that you can see yourself in photo mode and you're really wearing the stuff and you can still see your face and that's great. Who is calling me? Oh, you're calling me, of course. Okay, I'm following you.
Exactly. About halfway to the deepest point.
Ooh.
It'll be pitch black, but the currents are gentle. Ought to be safe.
That sounds scary.
Precise coordinates?
No, why bother? I'll just stick close to you.
Okie dokes.
You wanted to play Subnautica for our date? Seems like to you BDs are more than about just making a living.
Virtues are more to you than just a way to churn out eddies, huh?
Well, duh. Think paintings, songs. They're meant to produce emotion responses.
Generally how any kind of creativity works, sure.
Right, so art's a casing, trigger for emotion. Well, BDs are emotion in near pure form.
There's like a highway down here. Right, because of the dam it got like flooded. So weird.
This is it.
Have you sometimes gone like diving in the actual ocean?
Swim over here and look straight at me, will you?
Okay, I'm looking at you.
Great. Signal's clear. Just need your help with a few basic checks.
Okay.
Need to calibrate our gear. First up, motion sensors and scrolling. Circle around me, swim.
Okay. I mean, if we're gonna have this nice little moment together, I don't want you to sell this BD to anyone, you know? I want to keep it just between us.
Great, motion calibrated. Now swim hither. Next up, sound check. I'm gonna hum a song, you give me the title. Read me?
Okay. I don't know the title.
But I hear you just fine.
Need a wider range. Levels can't be short of perfect.
I'm afraid I don't know the title.
No idea what the song is, but I heard it. It goes something like...
Alright, we're all tuned and synced. And you got talent, girl. Alright, that ought to do it. We are now...
synced. What now?
Prepare to have your mind blown. Wait for it.
Is there something down there?
Now grab this and hold on tight.
Okay.
Down we go.
What did you drop down there? Would it really be that dark? Because we're not going that deep, right? We're still pretty close to the surface and like it's really sunny outside. So I feel like you need to be really deep before it gets this dark. Oh wow, there's houses. Damn.
Had no idea. She'd said we'd see a sunken town.
Like it?
Dunno. Sure as hell never seen anything like it, can tell you that.
It used to be called Laguna Bend.
Right, we've heard about it.
15 years ago, people still lived here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. NC Dam Limited made plans to build a dam. People protested, and the rest is history.
Right, wasn't she part of this?
Houses, playgrounds.
I think this is maybe her
all
hometown that got flooded.
Got some connection to this place, right?
You got it. Grew up here.
Wow, that must be
Haven't been
so
back
weird.
since Laguna Bend was wiped off the map.
Why are you showing me this?
It's important to me. Got a feeling this will be perfect for my experiment.
Why does this stand to be perfect?
Hoping you'll be able to pick up all the unfiltered mess of emotions this place brings out in me. Like it or not, you'll react to those feelings. That's what I want to capture.
Okay. So have you like synced up our kind of like emotional centers, or like, because when we
Ready to
were
wrestle with the demons of my past.
Sure, because when we were piloting the basilisk with Panam, she said she synced up our neural pathways or whatever, and so like we could feel things at the same time, and like this seems kind of similar. Like I'm going to experience your emotions and you want me to react to them, which is, in a strange way, it's kind of like what a Let's Play is. I mean, it's not to that extent, of course, but that's kind of what a Let's Play is, right? We only get to experience a game once, so then after that we look up other people playing the game because we want to see them reacting to these same emotions we had. It's kind of similar.
Sounds Nova. Let's do this.
Played this moment coming back so many times in my head.
So this is your first time coming back here for real?
Working up the nerve for this.
Why didn't you come earlier?
Good question. Easy answer would be that I didn't have time, gear, stars weren't ever aligned.
But it's not what it is.
The very idea, it just felt weird. Besides, didn't want to come here alone. Or with some rando.
Well, I feel honored that you would trust me with this moment. I can tell this is really important for you. Like these people, you know, River introducing you to his family and like Judy bringing you here, like you can tell you've really earned these people's trust in a very short time.
Flo's Diner, best eatery in town. Only one at that, too. Burgers weren't amazing, too greasy. Big. Of course, I say that now. Back then,
I can hear it.
The best thing I'd ever chewed and swallowed. And next door, that's where we lived. Me and my grandparents. Just let me know when you want to forge ahead.
Wait, I can actually...
Looks like this fell off your one and only eatery.
Now, let's see. Childhood for you tasted like toasted marshmallows.
Oh, you get to feel that? Wow.
Fire, burned. But that never bothered you.
Wow. Yeah, that's the nomad life.
That's nomad life for you. Can't be a fussy eater or you'll get no food at all. Anyway, all kinds of food tastes better with just a little burn.
It's cool that you're recording this, but again, I hope you're not gonna show this to anyone and that this can stay just between us, you know? If you're the one who's going to be rewatching it, that's fine, but... Photo frame, wood rotten. Frame photo. Would it be of her? Don't see anything.
Weird place for a framed picture.
Water probably carried it out of someone's house. Anything to make out?
No, not much.
Nah. An old camera, analog, capable of printing film, single lens camera with manual focus.
Got something here. Looks like an old photo cam.
DPI 350. Practically an antique.
Like it?
You kidding? It's awesome.
Well then, let's pick it up. An old hockey stick, carbon fiber, children's toy.
Hockey stick? Is there a skating rink here?
I wish. Played street hockey on rollerblades.
Quit schmoozing, Alvarez. We're losing because of you. Come in.
Wow, we get to actually hear her memories?
Go out with me. Sorry, you gotta go. They're calling.
You had to turn the poor kid down? Damn. That's crazy. How is it that I get to hear her memories even? That's like insane technology. Here's for you.
Here, take this camera. Better off in your hands than sitting here collecting algae.
Gosh, thanks.
What about your parents?
Dad was never in the picture. Mom died when I was tiny. Can barely remember her. Still have her picture, but, you know, I see a stranger there.
Yeah.
Judy, watch out for her cooties. She can't even afford to have parents.
That's not very nice.
Who's that? Those voices.
Voices? Didn't hear anything but you just now.
So you live with your grandparents?
What was it like, living with your grandparents? How were they?
Granddad had a real knack for things technical. Taught me everything I know. And the stories he told, never got bored listening to him. And Grandma was temperamental. Hot 1 second, cool as steel the next.
Where'd your grandparents go? Night City?
Yeah, for a couple years. Rented the unit that's mine now.
Oh.
They hated the city. Moved up to Oregon. Still go and visit them sometimes.
Okay, so they're still there. That's nice.
Temperamental, huh? That explains a lot. Dominant family trait?
No idea what you're talking about.
Let's keep going, Judy.
Aye, aye, Captain. Follow me.
I would love to hear about V's parents.
Nah, can't hurt to look around though. Picking up very chill vibes. Feels like we're outside of time, like in a snow globe.
It does feel that way.
Lies up ahead.
Ooh, is that a church? There's like an old umbrella.
I'd imagine anything that could be more out of place in an underwater world.
Bottled water?
Touché, Judy, touché.
Rundown cars. Yeah, we never hear about V's parents. I wonder what her family life was.
I gotta say, don't really get why they left their wheels behind when they had to evacuate.
Hey, how old do you think I am? These hunks of metal have got half a century on them. When I was about yay high, they were already here. And not in much better shape. Good cover for playing Max Tack and Psychos, though.
An old doll, fabric and plastic.
This isn't yours?
Poor thing. Been here all alone for 20 years.
So it is yours?
No. It was Jenny Chapman's.
Wow, you actually remember.
You took her doll?
As if. Hid it. I was a monster.
You hid it? Why?
Because I thought only losers played with dolls. What I really wanted was for her to notice me. The days when dolls were just kids' toys and nothing else.
Yeah. Can I like pick it up?
Want to see what's further on?
Come on, then. Want to show you something. Got no idea how weird it feels swimming through here.
Actually, I can
As a
imagine.
kid, where daily life grinded along. Can imagine it a bit.
This is a really cool mission. Cool idea. Imagine exploring like an underwater town.
Church hasn't aged at all. Always looked old and like it had landed here from outer space. Bells were cracked too. Gave off this eerie, atonal clang. Weird, I had no memory of that seconds ago. Now I can almost hear them.
I hear him.
Don't know how it's possible, but I think I hear those bells too.
Seriously? You can hear my memories? It must be a side effect.
That's crazy.
Ah, closed. Shame.
Could look for another way inside.
Be my guest.
I'm sure I can find
You
one.
like going to this church?
Never actually went to church. Never even really paid attention to it. It was just there, you know? Once we knew Laguna Bend was to be flooded, people gathered here to plan a protest.
Did it achieve anything?
Look around.
I guess it didn't. There does seem to be an opening on the side
An
here.
opening. Think we're safe to go through here.
On my way. Hey, found a way in. Through the roof.
Oh, nice. There was more than one.
Snuck in here once when no one was around. Stood at the altar and tried to imagine what went through the padre's mind looking at all those people. Back then I wondered how he could read people's thoughts and know everything about them. Then I screamed at the top of my lungs to check the acoustics.
The fucking relic is affecting me.
Didn't get chased off?
Ran out myself.
This is kind of dangerous. If this happens to me while I'm underwater.
Thought it was that crush I had on Jenny Chapman. All that guilt I tried yelling out.
Sorry, Judy, but I'm kind of having a moment. I don't mean to ruin your nice moment.
V, please.
Oh jeez, this took a while. Whoa.
Oh, thank fuck. You're alive.
Johnny, I know you don't like diving, but did you need to do this to me?
What happened? You passed out.
Sorry, must have been a little too intense for me.
How'd you manage to lift me out?
Dunno, didn't think about it. Just did what I had to do. Hey, careful, easy now.
So, you're saying you saved my life. Thank you.
Told you diving into this toxic waste was gonna end badly.
Yeah, because of you.
But you just don't fucking listen.
Toxic waste. Is that your construct?
Wait, you heard that? All right, because we're still connected, so you can hear him.
You?
Johnny, you want to say hi?
Heard's overstating. It's just surfaced in my head.
Oh,
A
weird.
thought that wasn't mine or completely yours.
That's so weird that you can hear him.
Please just ignore his babbling. It's a complicated relationship.
Why do I even bother?
Doubt you should go back to the city just now. I'm pretty beat too. Last thing I want to do is drive. Let's stay the night. What do you think?
Stay in that little shack?
Stay where? Exactly. Are we gonna camp on the shore?
Nope. There. Our cottage for the day. How about it?
Sure.
Why the hell not?
So it's yours,
Whose
right?
cottage is that then? You said you knew the owner.
One of our neighbors was hell-bent on staying in Laguna Bend. Badges literally dragged him out of his house before the water came in. So he built himself another house as close as he possibly could, but then he got sick. Water was way more toxic back then.
Really? You think it's only gotten worse over time? Thank you. Abandoned lake dwelling. Do you have some lights in here? It's kind of dark.
Must be chilled to the bone. I'll brew a pot.
Thank you.
How
I
do
should
you
probably
take
get
yours?
changed. Milk and sugar?
Milk and sugar, please.
I don't actually drink coffee,
Going
but if
all
I
in,
did,
huh?
that's probably how I would take it.
Ah, forgot to start the generator.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. You want me to take care of it?
A generator. What's next? Jacuzzi? Finnish sauna?
No, but there is running water.
That's something.
I could turn it on.
You're gonna take it easy.
Promise to take it slow.
I can do it. News report. Is that the thing about Laguna Bend? Yeah, it is. That makes sense. I think we also read that in Judy's apartment the first time. Crime log. Alright,
All those
take it
people from the
easy.
town. It's depressing.
Oh, it's
Most
still
nomads
recording.
have a story like that. And all of them begin with the same thing. Displacement.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
Why do you sound like that? Sound all distorted. Wait, who else told me this? Someone else said this to me. Know what I see when I'm looking at you? Walking, talking corpse. Ah, who said that? It was Judy, I think, actually. Yeah, it was Judy when we talked to her with Evelyn. She's the one that told me this. Interesting.
Power's up. Your little spa is open for business.
So be careful. Of course I will be.
Judy?
Uh-oh, lost the connection. She was thinking about Evelyn. Sorry, thought I heard something. Did you say something? I think she's probably thinking about Evelyn.
What was that? Couldn't hear you clearly. Something the matter?
No, nothing.
You thinking about Evelyn? Yep.
You thinking about Evelyn?
Clouds has gone to shit. Tiger Claw No Next took revenge for Hiromi and the rest. There was a firefight.
Are you serious?
Tom's dead. Roxanne barely got out alive. House is closed until further notice.
Wow,
Rather
so
not talk or think about it.
we did all this for
I didn't
nothing.
want to tell you. Wanted this to be just our day.
I understand.
Why didn't you say anything earlier?
This is a weird moment to
I don't get
kiss. Yeah, let me comfort you a bit. Maybe we can kiss later.
What good would that have done? You just think I was blaming you.
I wouldn't think that.
Blame myself already. That's enough.
Forget it, Jude. It's Japantown.
Oh man, I thought this was gonna be such a nice moment, you know, after they had this nice little dive together, and then to learn this news, that puts such a damper on everything. Like, it's such a bummer. Now it feels like we're, I don't know, it just feels bad. But all right, I guess we have to try and put it out of our minds for a bit. Man, you're supposed to have stopped smoking. I'm a bad influence on you. Oh, we're not done? Round 2? Let's go. Oh, she's got the fire truck. I get the meaning of that tattoo now. She's got the fire truck. The one she climbed onto to protest. Two people going down on V within like 24 hours. Oh, this time I at least get a chance to pick up my clothes. What am I wearing? Just nothing? Figures. Where is she? Judy? 4 a.m. Damn. I guess 5 a.m. There she is. You okay, girl?
Will you sit with me a while? Here's your coffee. Finally.
Oh yeah, a little late, but sure.
Morning.
Thank you.
So, yesterday. What was that exactly?
What are you asking?
Remember, or you want me to remind you?
You know exactly what I'm trying to say. What did it mean? Like, to you?
I kind of hate it because now it kind of seems like we had sex just to take her mind off of things. And that's not how I wanted it to go. Like in that moment, I did really just want to kind of comfort her and like talk about things and try to cheer her up. But I figured if we didn't pick the option to kiss at that moment, she might take it the wrong way and then like we might miss out on our chance. But I would have preferred if we'd kind of talked about things. So the whole fucking clouds thing was a bust. Like, is this always what happens? Did I do something wrong? Was there something I could have done where like, no, because she said other Tiger Claws took revenge for what happened to the others. So like, even if I had killed them, I guess the same thing would happen. What if we put Maiko in control? But then Judy would have been angry at us, so... But maybe it would have been for the best. Like, maybe if Maiko had been in power, then... But would anything really change for the dolls if we'd done that? I mean, there's still time. We could just go back, you know, I guess... I don't know if I'm gonna get the chance. I don't know if we're gonna get any other missions about clouds, but... We could always go back and take down more Tiger Claws and try it all over again. I don't know. But I feel like you've already put yourself in a lot of danger at this point, so... the beginning of something?
I mean... I hope it was the beginning of something nice. Unless you see things differently.
The energy is so different than with River.
Can be such a gonk sometimes. Ruined my plans, you know that. Was gonna leave Night City in the dust for good. Even started packing.
Really?
But now I think I gotta stay.
I totally understand why she would want to leave. She lost some of her friends. She's got horrible memories here. Maybe we can live together at some point in the future, but it's just funny because the energy is so different than with River, right? With River, you can tell he's kind of the one that's really into you, and V, you know, the ball is in her court. She's the one that gets to kind of decide, but here, V has to be the one who's kind of like, well, I hope it can lead to something. Like, she feels like the one who's kind of chasing Judy instead of being chased. It's just interesting how different it feels. I'll make it up to you somehow.
Ah, well, guess I'll have to make it up to you, won't I?
Yeah, that would be appropriate. Give me your hand, B.
Why? What for?
Don't sound so
Don't say
defensive.
anything. Just give me your hand.
Okay. Are we connecting? I didn't know we could do that. Just like that?
All set. Congrats. Just gave you unlimited access to my pad.
Hey.
Asking me to move in?
If it's what you want. Or just drop by when the urge grabs you.
It's like that joke. You sure? I don't know what to say. It's like that joke? What joke?
You sure? Isn't exactly a small thing, this.
I like you. Want to see you lots. Way I see it, there isn't anything else to consider.
Wanna go there now?
You can if you want. Gonna stick around for a bit before I head back.
Oh, got the achievement for completing Judy Alvarez's storyline. I can stay here with you, you know?
See ya, Judy.
But, alright. I guess I'll see you later. I don't get a shirt from sleeping with you, though, unfortunately. She's got little seahorses on her back. I never noticed that. And like a shark with some kind of I really want to stay at your house. Well, that song I know. Wait for your partner to message you. Oh. Gonna have a little date, huh? Knock yourself out. And don't worry, I'll close my eyes and plug my ears. Yeah, will you? Will you, Johnny? Oh, she's got like a little tattoo of what do you call that? Like just a little lace stocking. Wow, so she gave me the key to her place. That's a nice little commitment thing, a nice little show of trust. It's really interesting. I love how this game does romances because they feel very, very different from each other. Like the cutscene you get is very different. The situations are totally different. And like the way they discuss their future is also not the same. Like with River, we had no choice to tell him about Johnny after having sex together. And then with Judy, she already knew about it. And so, because telling her about Johnny was an option, I could have not told her about it and then she wouldn't know. And so I wonder what she would have said there. She would have said like, oh, weird, like these other words are coming into your mind that aren't from like you. I'm sure the dialogue would acknowledge that she doesn't know about Johnny yet, but anyways, there's not that much conversation about their future together. Like there's no, oh, with River, you had all these confirmations, right? Like, are you really sure? Do you really want to be together? Like, there were multiple steps where the game had you confirm your relationship, but here there was pretty much just the one. Just like, what did this mean to you? That is the beginning of something, and then that's it. Like, we're off to the races, so I would have liked a little bit more conversation between them. It didn't really give me that many chances to really wrestle with my feelings and kind of debate on where I want to go. Like, I had been feeling pretty close to Judy for a while, so like I was going to romance her if I had the option. With River, I wasn't really sure. I couldn't risk him doing that because he's got a family to take care of. He's got his sister, he's got his nephews and niece. But with Judy, it kind of sounds like we're the only thing she has left. And so that's why I don't mind it as much if we enter into a long-term relationship, because as she said, she was about to leave the city anyways. So like, if we weren't here, she would just leave. Like, it's not like she has something else holding her here. But I would have liked them to discuss the fact that, like, you know, I might not have much of a future. So, like, are you okay with that? Are you okay with the fact that in a few months I might just be dead and then what? Like, I guess she's just going to leave. Maybe they will talk more about it at her place. Also, would you still get this quest with River? I really want to stay at your house? I guess so, because it just says your partner. It doesn't say Judy. Well, shit, now I kind of wish I had been dating River to get his mission at my place. But like, if I got this quest with River, could I still have gotten it with Judy? Like, does it lock you out? That's what I was kind of worried about. It also kind of influenced my choice with River, maybe. But I don't think it has any gameplay. Well, I don't know. Maybe if I had been dating River, once you start kissing with Judy, maybe you would get the option of saying like, oh, I'm actually seeing someone already. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I could have done both. And if I replay the game in the future, maybe I will do both because I do like River. I think he is like a pretty good match for V. And I like Panam also. If I have the option with Panam, I will try and pursue her relationship too. But in this case, just because I wasn't sure, I decided to go with Judy. But anyways, I'm rambling. I've been rambling a lot today. I apologize. I've got these days where I'm really scatterbrained and like it takes me a long time to kind of get my thoughts across. It's funny that she gives you a key to her pad because I have so many apartments. Like, you can have my Corpo Plaza apartment. You could have my... Did the game just crash for real? The game actually just crashed while I'm doing nothing. And this is the first time. The game has never crashed. And I'm not even doing anything. What the fuck? Wow. Oh wow, new title screen too. The floats. An NCPD car in the Arasaka thing. It's weird that we didn't have this title screen this episode, at the beginning of this episode, because it was past the Takemura thing. Ooh, a new loading screen too.
Hello. I'm Arif Iqbal, and you're watching WNS News. New details have emerged on the attempted abduction of Hanako Arasaka at the Arasaka...
It wasn't an attempt, we did abduct her.
Early accounts first reported that the assailant struck as the parade was in full swing. They overwhelmed and seized control of the Arasaka Heiress's parade platform. Fortunately, Arasaka's security forces, under the personal direction of Yorinobu Arasaka, quickly tracked down the abductors and secured Hanako.
They didn't send Adam Smasher though.
Yorinobu-sama has since issued a public statement condemning the perpetrators' deplorable actions and promising
I'm sure,
retribution.
if you can find us.
Who raise a hand against the Arasaka family, I promise you, we will rip the hand off and pour salt in the bloody stump.
Well, looks like the gloves are coming off.
Looks that way. Okay, well, see you, Judy. It was nice. There's a little van. These dev documents. Keep seeing them everywhere. Bunch of candles, bunch of books, some posters. Electronic murderer, a feast for the eyes. Something, peace, some novel that she's reading, a little beanbag, some medical stuff, a lot of candles. I wish I had also gotten a shirt from her. It would be nice, right? Like you get a shirt from each. You can start collecting like morning after shirts. Some good sushi that's just been sitting on the counter since last night. Yummy. Well, I guess we'll give her some time to think. Should we try going at her place? If I can remember where her place even is. Violence. The mysterious client. Yeah, I really don't know what this is about. I'm really curious. But it's gonna have to be next time. Oh man, and we did get the achievement for reaching the end of her quest line, which tells me there probably isn't gonna be another Clouds mission. So like that's how it ends. I felt so good about finally helping Clouds get their independence, and to think it was all for fucking nothing. Now her friend Tom is dead, the other one, she got hurt. Maiko probably got killed by the Tiger Claws also. Oh man. That sucks. That really sucks. Well, at least we spent a nice moment together. Little cat's eating. Yeah, that's all for you. That's right, little feast just for... Oh, oh God, his eye is missing. Did you see that? Are you okay? Still got both your eyes? Okay, good. My little nibbles. I wonder what happens if you call her now. We should call, we should call River too. Oh, I guess we've never called him before. How are you getting along with Han?
How are things with you and Han working out?
They're not. He acts like nothing happened. Like he didn't cover up the mayor's death.
Must be tough.
I considered him a close partner. Maybe even a friend. So yeah, you could say that.
Sorry, man.
Didn't have any blowback? I mean, for stepping into the Peter Pan case.
No. It's only because of us Gonigal closed the investigation. They padded their stat books, so we're in the clear.
I don't think that's how it would go, but
how do you feel about all this?
I'll let you know when I know. For now, I'm just helping out Joss. Enjoying some time off. Life should be back on track before long.
Which gang's the city's biggest and baddest according to the NCPD?
Scavs hold the body count title. Well, or Maelstrom depending on the season. But I gotta give style points to the Valentinos. They have a punishment for every occasion. Example, they sit you in front of a mirror with a shaving razor and tell you to keep going until red and pink turns to white.
Ugh. I don't even know what that means.
How's the career switch? When's our new private detective starting up?
I'm still finding the meads. Hasn't been easy, but the biggest hurdles are behind me. License, equipment, software. It's all in order. Just haven't figured out how to market myself.
Aiming to specialize in anything?
Kidnapping. Randy's ordeal put
Missing
a lot in
people's
perspective.
cases, yeah.
Well, guess that makes sense.
Good call, and you're good at it too, so...
Take care.
Stay in touch.
See you around, River. What about Judy? Hey.
I was just thinking of you. And before you ask, no, you weren't wearing clothes. Oh, before I forget, some lady called me, Elizabeth something, said she had a job for someone with an eye for virtues. Told her to drop you a line.
Yeah.
Nice of you to think of me, Judy.
Hey, don't mention it. I just hope she's worth the eddies.
It didn't end up too well. It was, interesting.
As far as cases go, it was interesting.
Hope the same went for your comp. What else is going on besides that?
You know, same old. Rather hear what you've been up to.
No, I see you.
It was nice catching up.
I'm right here, V. Call me anytime.
Love you. Alright, well, that's going to bring today's episode to a close. It was pretty much just a day of dating. It was the romance episode, but I guess we've seen most of what there is to see. We do have this little quest left for next time. But in the next episode, we will be going to the chapel to check up on the voodoo boys and figure out more about what happened to Evelyn. So a little bit connected to Judy in a way. Hopefully not twist the knife in the wound too much. But anyways, that's going to be it for me today. As always, a big thank you for joining me. I hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you've got like 30 seconds, always consider dropping me a little comment. I love to hear from you guys. And I want to say a big thank you, as always, to my patrons for their support, because I couldn't really do it without you. So until next time, I had fun playing this. Hope you had fun watching it. And I will see you in the next episode for some more Cyberpunk 2077. À la prochaine, chums!